Good afternoon, everyone. This is BremSter, and today I'm coming to you with something which is always a treat for me. This is a Riffclown puzzle, Pressure Zone. Riffclown told me about it this morning, and I said, "Oh, send it through, send it through, send it through." So yeah, I'm actually inserting this into other things and getting it done early because I can, because it's a Riffclown puzzle. I'm only human. I have weaknesses, and Riffclown puzzles are them. So, yes, I'm about to go on holidays. There's a couple of things coming up. Hopefully by the time you're seeing this, we have finished the KG constraints videos, and I hope you enjoyed them all. We are working on a new pack. The pack is mostly done. Now it's just on to me to do all of the recording and stuff, because people seem to like the video recording format and everything. What else? Let's just do the puzzle, because I'm really keen. So what do we have? Normal Sudoku rules apply, which is to place the digits from 1 to 9 into each box, into each row, and into each column without repetition. Then we've got thermos, which is digits on the grey thermos, and these are branching thermos, but digits on grey thermos increase from the bulb to the tip. So this digit must be higher than this digit must be higher than this. Where you've got a bulb and then multiple thermos, this digit must be higher than this digit must be higher than this. But for example, these two digits must both be higher than that. So any path you draw out of a bulb towards a tip must increase. So along this line, it will increase. Along this line, it will always increase. And the same is true for all of the thermos. Really nice pattern on this one. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. Where do I start? Actually, that's a good question. Where do I start? So, for example, this I think is the most restricted, because I have to have 5 digits higher than this, because these are 5 digits that all are higher than this. So if this was a 5, this could go 6, 7, 8, 9, but then I'd need a 10. So this is a maximum of 4. So this is 2, 3, 4, and this is 1, 2, 3, because this can't be a 1 because I need a digit lower than it. This only has 4 digits higher than it. But there must be, right, 2 9s. There must be a 9 up here. So there's a 9 in one of those 3 by Sudoku, but each of these has a digit higher than it. So I can't put a 9 there, so the 9 is here. Right, and now I can't put a 9 on any of those. So the maximum here is 8, 7, 6, and 5. And all of those must be higher than that, because whatever this is, all 4 of those digits are higher. And the minimum those could be is 8, 7, 6, 5. So the maximum here is 4. So this is 2, 3, 4, and this is 1, 2, 3. This can't be a 1 because of that 1. So this is 2, 3. This is 3, 4. This is a 2, 3, 4 triple. That's a 1. Haha! I founded something. Now, so these are 5, 6, 7, and 8, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but I can't put 5 in any of those, so that is a 5. So these are 6, 7, 8, and 9, which are the 4 digits higher than 5. Now this can't be the 9, and this can't be the 9, and these can't be the 6, because of they must go up. Now this can't be an 8. This can't be a 9. So this can't be an 8 because of that 9. But more importantly, one of those 4 has to be a 9. This is a 6, 7, 8 triple. That is the 9. Which puts 9 in one of those 3. That's actually not as restricted. But hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are 4 and 9. And that can't be a 4, because to go 4, 3, 2, 1, and I can't put a 1 there. That's the 9, that's the 4, and this goes 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 3, and that's 2. Which puts no 2 there. That takes 2 out of there. That's now a 3, 4 pair, and that's a 2. Okay. 1 in this row, because 1 can't go partway along a thermo. It has to go in a bulb. Can't put 1 in any of those. So 1 is in one of those 2, but that 1 looks down. That's the 1. And now 1 is in one of those 3, but it can't be there because of that 1. So 1 is in one of those 2. I need to put a 2 in one of these. But it could go in any of those. Actually, I think 3 is going to be more important because I can't put 3 in any of those. So 3 is in one of those, but the 3 here knocks 3 out of here. And I can't put 3 here because this would go 3, 2, 1, and that doesn't work. So there's no 3 here. This is the 3. This needs to be lower than 3, and it's not 1, so that's the 2. So what are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now there's no 5 or 6 here. This is 7, 8. And this can't be a 9, so that can't be an 8. That's a 7, and I can take 7 out of all of those 3. This is cool. Nine is in one of those two. Because I can't put 9 partway along a thermo, so 9 can't go in any of those cells. So 9 is in one of those two, which puts 9 in one of those two, but 9 can't go partway along a thermo. That's the 9, which puts 9 in one of those two, but I can't put 9 at the start of a thermo. That's the 9, which puts 9 up here, but 9 is in one of those two, but 9 can't go partway along a thermo. That's the 9, and that's the 1. That 9 looks down saying, that's not the 9, that's the 9. And that's all the 9s. Can I do the same with 1s? 1 is in one of those two by Sudoku, with the 3 1s looking into the box. 1 is not in any of those, that's not it. But 1 is in one of those two, because I can't put 1 partway along a thermo. It can only go in a bulb, and the bulb has a 2 in it. So 1 is in one of those two. Down here... Right, 1 can't go in any of the... no, that's not it. No, I think I've run out of steam on 1. Oh, no, this 1 looks up saying that's not the 1, that's the 1. Eight is on this side because that can't be an 8 because that can't be a 9. So the 8 is on this side. Now that can't be an 8 because that can't be a 9. 8 is in one of and that 8 says that's not the 8, that's the 8, which makes that the 7 and that the 6. These are 3, 4, and 7. There's no 3 there. 7 is in one of those two. There's a 6 in one of those two. Because these are 3, 4, 6, and 7. But there must be a 6 in one of those two. If this is a 6, that's a 7 or an 8. If that's a 6, that's a 7 or an 8. That has a minimum value that's quite low, quite high, because it can't be 1, 2, 3. So the maximum here is 8. The maximum here is 7. The maximum here is 6. Actually, the maximum here is 5 because it can't be 6. So this is 4 or 5 because it can't be 1, 2, 3. So this has to be at least 5, but it can't be 5. So this is 6 or 7, and this is 7 or 8. That's a bit more restricted than I thought it would be. These are all 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 is over here because 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 means these are 1, 2, 3, 4, but the 3 in this box means the 3 is over here. Seven up here? No, I don't think that's it. 5 is in one of those two because this 5 looking into the box and that 5 looking up, and those two cells are already filled. 5 is in... Actually, this is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. So there's no 7 over here. This is 3, 4, 6. This is 5, 7, 8 without there being a 5 there. Huh. This can't be an 8 because this would need to be a 9, and it can't be. So 8 is in one of those. And that can't be an 8 because that would need to be a 9, and it can't be. This is the 8. This is a 5, 7 pair. There's 4 possibilities in these cells. 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Now that can't be 6 or 8. Sorry, this is 2 or 4. It can't be 6 or 8. This one, it can't be 8 because 8, 9, this is maximum 7. So this can't be 8, but it could be 2, 4, or 6. So 8 is in one of those two. It's not there. So this can't be 8 because it'd be too far from the end of the thermo. This can't be 8 because it's too far from the end of the thermo. This can't be 8 because it sees that one. So that is an 8. Which puts 8 in one of those two by Sudoku, but 8 here would need that to be a 9, and it can't be. So that's not the 8, that's the 8, which takes 8 out of there. Oh, this 8, that was there from the beginning. Well, not the beginning, but I did this thermo, what, about 3 or 4 minutes ago? This 8 looks like making that the 7, which makes that the 6. The 7 takes 7 out of there. That's a 6, 8 pair, that's a 7. Which means this can't be a 7 because 7 isn't lower than 7. This is a 5, which means this cannot be a 6 because it needs to be lower than 5. That's a 2, 4 pair, making that a 6. So this is lower than 6 and it's not 5. So maximum 4, this is maximum 3, but it can't be a 3. So it's maximum 2, but it can't be a 1. So this is a 2 and this is a 3 or a 4. The 2 makes that a 4. So what are these two digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. So this is a 5, 6, 8 triple in here. Huh. So 1, 2, 3. There's got to be a 4 in one of those two. Four, 7, 8, I think does work. Yeah, when Riff told me he'd done a puzzle that wasn't ridiculously hard, it was like, ooh. And so far, although I'm still not sure what I'm looking for. Five is in one of those two by Sudoku. This is at least a 3. 3, 4, 5. It can't be, well, it can't be 5 or 6. 3, 4, can't be 6. It could be 8, 3, 4, or 8. Oh, it can't be 3 because of that. So this is 4 or 8. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 4. This is 4, 7, or 8, and it can't be 8. The 8 is looking down. Where is 8 in this row? That is an 8. So what am I missing in this column? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are 1, 3, and 4. Actually, I don't think that helps. Okay. Oh, this 7. This has to be higher than 7. So that is the 8, which makes that the 6, which makes that the 5. The 8 looks back, making that the 6, and that the 8. The 8 and the 6, or the 6 looks back, making that the 5. The 6 looks back, making that the 8. These, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are 4 and 6. Not sure how to resolve that. This triple maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are 2, 4, 5. The 2 and the 5 makes that the 4, and I can take the 4 out of those. The 4 means that's the 3. 3 and 4 mean that's the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 7 now. The 3 looks down saying that's not the 3, so this is the 3, and this is 1, 2, or 4. Is it only 1, 2, 4 I'm missing in this column? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, these are 1, 2, 4. There's no 3 there, and there's no 1 there. Okay, so that is working. It's probably a thermo trick that I've missed somewhere. That's less than that. That's between those two. That is less than that. If this is a 6, that has to be a 7. If that's a 4, that can't be a 4. If that's a 4, there's nothing left from it. That is a 7, so there's no 7 there. The 7 makes that the 4, which makes that the 6 and that the 4. There you go. The 4 makes that the 5. Oh, the 3-4 pair did all of this as well. Oh, actually, I just got that, I think. The 3-4 pair makes that the 2, which says there's no 2 there. This is a 1-4. I could have got the 2 in this column, I think. Anyway, the 5 makes this the 2. The 5 means there's no 5 here. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 7. And the 7 makes that the 1 and that the 7. The 1 looks back making that the 4 and that the 1. The 4 looks up making that the 1, and I can take the 1 out of there. This is a 2, 4, which I'm not seeing how to resolve. The 5 here makes that the 7. I've got too many digits. All right, this isn't the 6. So this is 3 or 4. So it's got to be up here somewhere. The 2 looks up making this the 5. So what are these pairs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7 makes this the 6 and this the 7. 1, 2, 3. Hang on, what am I missing? Oh, this is a thermo. This is resolved by the thermo. If that was a 3, that would be a 4, and the thermo would be backwards. 3 and 4. The 3 looks across, making that 2 and 3. The 2 looks back, making that 4 and 2. And the 3 looks down, making that 4 and 3. 14 minutes, 46. Beautiful puzzle. Riffclown is an absolute master at either making tricky puzzles, like quite tricky puzzles that have elegant things to find that just keep you captivated. So when he makes a hard puzzle, it's always a sort of a medium deduction followed by a medium deduction followed by a medium deduction. It's never it's rarely a situation where you're sitting there for 45 minutes going, I don't know what to do. But he does it that a puzzle will either tease you out, or he will make something like this, which is beautifully elegant the whole way through, where you're constantly finding things, and it just feeds you these deductions, but you feel like you are discovering something every time. His ability to put a grid together is just phenomenal, and I still think he is one of the most underappreciated setters in the world. There is always something magical in a Riffclown puzzle, at least one that gets fully released. I imagine he's like all of us, and sometimes you put a grid together and it just doesn't work. I assume. There are other puzzle creators who are considered to be like the best in the world, but when it really boils down to it, when it comes to just pure creation of flow, very few people I know come close to Riffclown. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one half as much as I did, because then you had a wonderful time. Yeah, absolutely beautiful puzzle, Riff. Thanks. And yeah, so long everyone. And as always, good luck with your solving.